This conference will now be recorded.
Good evening, everyone. Before start the session, so this is Sumathi from NICT, Tableau faculty. Okay. So why we are going to use the Tableau? What is the uses of Tableau? Then why we need to use the Tableau in the organization or in our company? Example here, Tableau is one of the to build a data visualizations. Tableau is using for to build a data visualizations we are going to use. Okay, how we are going to build the data? How we are going to build the visualization? Means based on that what information we have. What information we have? Using that information we are going to build a visualization. Okay, so for example, have you seen in that very huge data in MS Excel, or else if it is a long data, in that the data turned into a colorful chart, graphs, some different types of chart, all these things we have. In that, using this, if it is a very complicated data, which is very difficult to understand, so we are work on it, convert to easy way by using the representing to the visualization. What is the visualization? So we have the data in the table wise. The data I want to convert as a visual format, means like a chart. So using the chart or graphs, we are going to convert the huge data into visual format option. Where we, okay, I have the data, I want to convert the data as a visual format. Where I have to get the data? Who will give this data? For example, if assume that if I am a data analytics person, or business data analytics or data analytics person, so we can give the we can give some of help, or we can going to give help to clients making a decision. What kind of, okay, decision, okay, what kind of decision we are going to make? For example, okay, suppose if I want to start one company, for example, it is a new startup company. I don't know any idea how to start the business, how to work, how to going to work. Or if I take the project, it can be, that project means it can be related to manufacturing, or as it's passed by the government, any tender, anything. If I want to take up this tender or project, how will I going to do this? I have the money power. Example, I have money power. I have employees, all these things. I want to know that how much capital account I have to spend, how much capital account I have to use, how much labors I am going to use. Then what is my profit if I use these options? How much expenses I have to spend. If I spend that sum of expenses, what is my profit? All these things to use, we are going to use sum of estimated calculations. Okay, if I want to do that estimated calculations, for that, in that estimated calculation, in that we have to analyze the data, summarize the details, and represent the same data in a visual format. Means I have, if I have the data, I want to know that if I take the tender, will I get profit or not? How many days, within days I have to complete the project? How much capital amount, how much amount I have to spend? After my expenses, will I get profit or not? All these options we are going to do some of estimated calculations. For that, we have to create using this data. If I want to do some of calculations using the data, using that calculations, we are going to create a visual format. Visual format is nothing but sum of chart only. Means I have the data I want to convert as a visual format, like a chart wise we are going to convert. Out of my capital investment, how much consumed in my project, what is my profit, what is, I want to see that profit as a percentage wise, or else I want to see the total amount, how much I got in the total amount, what is my goal, reached my goal or not. All these calculations we are going to do, we are going to collecting the information from our data source. Okay, so if I have the data first, if we summarize the data, so when we are going to summarize the data, then only we are going to get all the information. Suppose if not, if I didn't get any informations, or else that time we have to apply the calculations. Once if you apply the calculations, then we are going to create the visualizations. Okay, so in that, if I suppose, if I have some problem, if I some problem arise in the companies, all these things, so I got loss in my company, that time I want to check, if I data analytics person, I have to check in that. So what is my order details, so before what is my order details, now how orders replaced, how many of cancelled, then this is I can take it, how much we are going to take the orders, and product, about that product details. So which product we has been returned, how many customers purchased product from us, then how many product returned to us, and what is the stock, how much stock we have, is that old stock or not. So all these informations we have to check in that. And here after that also, so suppose last year 5 years I got profit, in this from 6 months only I'm getting the loss, all these things. That time if I am a data analytics person, first I have to check in that, I have to download the history before the details. So how much customers before we had, so what are the orders placed, on time we are sending the product, or else so then on time we are supplying the product or not. So then what is my product, is that old product or not. So then low quality product we have in our godown or not, all these informations we are going to check. Or else next, customer reviews also, what is my reviews in my company product, about my services, what is the reviews, all these informations we are going to check. So in that, all this data we are going to collect first. After that, we are compare with all the expenses. We have to cross check the information. Then come to know that what is my exact revenue I earned, what is my profit, all these details we are going to collect from the data source. Then we come to know that from where we done, we are going to do the sum of mistakes, all these things we can do that informations also, we can collect the information. See, if I have the informations, so I have the data set. For example, in my company informations, all the informations we have, using the in data, we are going to create a visualization, we are going to publish that visualization, we are going to publish to clients, or else if we can display to our clients, and we can publish the reports to investor or directors, or else you end user shareholders, so we can reports, we can publish the reports to them. Okay, so all these options we are going to use in the Tableau options also. Next options in that, what is the data driven making options? When we have the data, if it is a very complicated data, first we have to import the data, we have to analyze the data, we are summarize the data. Then after summarize the data, suppose if I don't have any data, anything, we are going to do the calculations. After calculate the information, all these things, we are going to create a chart, that is called it as a data driven decision making. It will help you to take a perfect decision we can take. How my company is going to get, what is my profit I am going to get, what is my expenses, total amount, how much, all the informations we can get in that. For example, if I we are running one companies, all these things. For else, if I running any institute, colleges, schools, anything, I want to know that. For every colleges, institute, we have one website is there. In that website, to get the information about the students information, all these things, I want to know that how many students present, how many students absent, how many students submitted the project, how many students paid the fees, all the informations about that certificate, attendance, all the informations we can get. So if I want to get the information, we have to log in and we can download the information about the students. After download the information about the students, we can build a visualization. Okay, so in that, see, suppose if I have some of information, for example, in that, in here we have some of software's options. What is the software in that? For example, we have in the software, there are different types of software we have in that under Tableau. One is Tableau desktop, and another one is Tableau server, another one is Tableau reader, another one is Tableau public, and Tableau cloud option. What all these are, what are the informations we have in that? For example, if I have the, in that, in the Tableau software, we have Tableau desktop, Tableau server, Tableau reader, Tableau public, and Tableau cloud. What is the Tableau desktop means? For example, Tableau desktop is used for only local system. So suppose if I have the system in my tab desktop or in my laptop, we can download the Tableau in our local system. We can download. That means download the data in this local system. We can download, and we can say what is the use means. If I download the Tableau desktop, so we can save the data in our system only in my desktop or in my laptop only. That means we are not going to share other, we can't share the details, reports, informations to other. So suppose these people only saving in their system, they won't share to other person. When we are going to install, download the Tableau desktop, we can use we can save the information, reports in our system only. We can't share to other person, we can't give to other person. And here, if I save the Tableau desktop options, so it provides, what is the use means, it provides only 14 days trial version only. We can't we cannot use permanently in our system. Okay, suppose I downloaded Tableau desktop in my laptop, but only 14 days we can use, that's it. And we can't share the informations to other also. Whatever informations we are going to create, reports and visualizations, all these things we can store in our desktop only, in our laptop only, in my local system only we can. We can't share the reports, we can't going to give to others also, we can't communicate with that reports. Okay, so then what is the Tableau server? Example, Tableau server means this is the license version. If we want to send others to have the, if I want to communicate with our reports, I want to send to other person, then we have to purchase the license version, means Tableau server we have to purchase. Then only we can publish the reports, so to others, means with our directors, clients, or else the other person, we can communicate using the reports, we can publish the data to other person using the Tableau server. Whenever we are going to use the Tableau server, we have to purchase the license version. Okay, suppose if I downloaded Tableau desktop, we can use all the information, we can import the data, we can create a visualization, all these things we can create. But we can't publish the data to other person if I have the Tableau desktop option. Tableau desktop in application if I have in my system, we can't share, we can't publish to other person. If I want to communicate with my reports, I want to publish the information to other person, we have to purchase the license version, that is we called as a Tableau server. Okay, so and next option is that Tableau public. What is the Tableau public means? So in that, if I am a learner, we can use Tableau public. This is free of cost. So then whatever we are going to using the data visualization automatically gets saved in the Tableau public cloud server only. This is the cloud version. So we can't save the data in our local system when we are going to use the Tableau public. See here, Tableau desktop means we can save all the information, whatever we are going to create the reports and visualization, everything we can save in our local system. But we can't publish, we can't share the reports to other person when we have the Tableau desktop. But here Tableau server, so we can communicate, we can publish to other person whatever we have the data, all these things. For that we have to purchase the Tableau server, we have to purchase. Okay, so but Tableau public means, what is the Tableau public means? If I am a learner, so this term uh, free of cost, not in the 14 days trial version, not like this, we can use these options also. But whatever we are going to create the information, reports, visualization, all these things, it's going to save in the cloud version only, cloud system only, cloud service only. It automatically it gets saved in Tableau public cloud services. We will not save in the local system, we can't save in the local system when we have the Tableau public. Okay, so here then what is the Tableau online options? For example, Tableau online means this is for Tableau server, when we are going to connect the server system. Cloud group means who are member in the group, they can maintain the reports. That means for them, if they want to maintain the reports, all these things, they, who is having the online access, who is having the online access means created by the company. That companies created one corporate IDs, all these things, using this access, online access, they can maintain the reports through online, they can maintain. Means log into the Tableau website. So that means which website, which username and password created by the company, using that they can log into the Tableau, Tableau software. Then they can see all the visualization that has been created by the data analytics person. For this, for users, end users, so they can share, they can access, they can see the reports, all these things. User can see, end users or customers, clients, whoever see the reports means whoever having the online access, they can see the reports, all these things, they can see the reports. Okay, that is only the online access we have. Who is having the access, that person can see that. Means some of group is a cloud group is there, who are member in the group, that person can see the reports, all these things, they can see that. All these options we have in that. So and what is that Tableau reader? For example, Tableau reader means only for visualization purpose we are going to use. We can see that only, we can see the visualization, whatever we created, the chart, reports, tables, graphs, we cannot make any changes, just we can see the informations, whatever that means using the data set, we created the visualization, that visualizations we can see that visualization, that's it. But we can see the reports, tables, chart, whatever we created, all the information we can see, but we cannot make any changes. That is the Tableau reader options we have in that. Okay, all these are the options we have: Tableau desktop, Tableau server, Tableau public, Tableau online, and Tableau reader options we have in that. For example, in that, okay, so we have to, if I want to install the Tableau, for example, if I want to install the Tableau, so the Tableau desktop latest version is 2021, 25 is the latest version Tableau we have. We can install the Tableau options. And if I want to install the Tableau desktop 2024 2.2 is the latest version, we can install the Tableau option. All these are the about the Tableau softwares, means Tableau desktop, Tableau server, Tableau reader, and Tableau public and cloud version. So then about that, so understood. So here, any confusions, any doubt is there? So no confusions, no doubts. Please put a messages in the chat box. Any of five members you have to put, so no confusions, no doubts, nothing, anything. You have to put some of messages in the chat box.
Ma'am, what is the difference between desktop and public?
So desktop means that is a trial version, ma. 14 days trial version we can install, but we can save the information only in the in our system only. Okay, yeah, whatever informations we have, that one we can't publish, we can't send the publish the report to other person. And that is only 14 days trial version we can save in our system, local system only we can use. See, one more time I'm going to report. So one more time, let me repeat. So in that, say I have the Tableau desktop, correct? In that Tableau desktop means this is only for local system only. We can install in our laptop or in our desktop. We can install. So this is only for local system. We can install. We can download in our system. But whatever information means visualizations we created, that one we can't export to other person. We can't publish to other person. We can save in our system only, we can save that. So we can't. And this one also, if I install the Tableau desktop permanently, we can't use this software, Tableau desktop software. This is only for 14 days trial version only. After that, after 14 days again we have to install Tableau desktop if you want to practice. Okay, so this is the Tableau desktop option. Then Tableau public means if I am a learner, for example. So this is the free of cost. Whatever we are going to we are using the data visualization automatically gets saved in the cloud version through online only. Whatever we are going to save the data using the Tableau public, this one it's going to store in the through online only. We can't save the information reports, whatever we are going to create the visualizations, all these things we can't save in our system. Through online only it's going to save. That is the difference between Tableau public and Tableau desktop. Tableau desktop, we can save the all the information, we can create everything we can do, but we can't send the reports, we can't publish the reports to other person. Okay, that is Tableau desktop. Tableau public means through online. Whatever we are going to save the information, it's going to save through online only. We can't save in our system. This is the Tableau public. But this is the permanent option. Tableau desktop only 14 days trial version we have. This one 14 days trial version we can use this one. Tableau server means that is the license version we are going to use. Okay, so Tableau server, Tableau public, whatever we are going to create, we can't save in our system. Through online only it's going to save. Okay, so then Tableau online, so that is what is the Tableau online. Whoever having the team members means in the server, this is Tableau server. When we are going to connect the server, cloud group means who are member of the group, they can maintain the report. Who is having online access, that logins created by the company, so they can access the reports, all these things they can access using the Tableau online option. Tableau reader is nothing but, so that is the, so whatever we created we can see, that's it. So that visualizations, so then chart, report, graphs, tables, whatever we created, just we can see, we can read, but we cannot edit the details, we can't do any changes. We can edit it, we can't edit, we can't do any changes, just we can see the information, whatever information is there, that information so we can see in the Tableau reader option. Understood, ma? Okay, so if I want to download the latest version of Tableau, Tableau server 2025, that is the latest version. Tableau desktop 2024.2, that is the latest version of Tableau desktop. If you want to install, we can install the Tableau desktop. For example, see here, if I want to install the Tableau, click on that desktop. See now, download. If I click on that download, see Tableau, download Tableau desktop. If I click on that, some of information is going to ask. Directly it's going to display. Start your free 14 days trial version. Suppose I don't want 14 days trial version. That time we have to purchase the license version only, we have to purchase. Means Tableau server we have to purchase. If I want to communicate with our reports, if I want to publish to other person, with our clients, directors, investors, then if you want to communicate with that, we have to purchase the license version, that is the Tableau server. Tableau desktop means that is the, we can whatever all the information, reports, visualizations, everything we can create, but we can't share the information, we can't publish. We can save in our system only, that is the 14 days trial version. So Tableau desktop. When if I want to install the Tableau desktop, see now it's going to ask a first name and all the information, first name, last name. So that information so we have to fill. Then click on that download free trial version. We can click on that. So automatically within 2 minutes, it's going to download. Or else if I want to download that Tableau public, that means Tableau public means whatever information we are going to use, that information we can automatically it's going to save through online. See Tableau public download, Tableau public, click on that. See, scroll this one, download we have to download Tableau public. If I click on that information, See, here it's going to ask a login. If I click on that, so same information is going to ask. We can download the Tableau public options. So we can download. Same information is going to ask. We have to fill in that. We can download the informations. Automatically, it's going to download in our system. In that, once see, whenever we are going to use the Tableau public, we can't save in our system, correct? It's going to save through online only. To my mail ID, to other person, we can save the server, all these things, but we can't save in our system. That's it. So that's why most of the people going to use the Tableau desktop for learning purpose. Also, they are going to use it. In that, see, if I want to download latest version of Tableau desktop 2024.2, that is the latest version of Tableau desktop we can download in our system. Once if you download in our system, this kind of options going to display. See here, for example, I will show you that. Like this option here, old version I installed, that's why showing. So this is the Tableau information. If I click on that, it's going to, this is the Tableau logo. See, like this option is going to insert this the Tableau desktop. We can open in our system. Automatically it's going to open in our system only. Okay, see, already here I done some. One second ma. Like this options it's going to open. Once if you install download the Tableau, so automatically it's going to open in our system. Suppose click on that. See, like this it's going to open in our system. It's going to open. So in that, if I want to open, because already some of information whatever we created, that information is going to display. Click on that new options. See, is the options going to display after install. Suppose if you want a license version Tableau server also we can download, or else if you want to work, if whatever we are going to create if you want to save the information in your system, we can download Tableau desktop or else Tableau online. If you want to, whenever we are going to save the data through online, if you want to save, we can download Tableau online, or else Tableau reader means whatever informations we have, only we can see the information. So for that we are going to use a Tableau reader options. Okay, so in that this the company is the company means Tableau data visualization company. Tableau means that is the data visualization company. This visualization means this data, it's introduced by 3%. So what is that 3% means? See, all they are the founder of Tally, sorry, founder of Tableau, Chris Tottle, Christian Cabot, Pat Andrehansa, these 3% founder of Tally. It was founded in 2003 in California. So that is the headquarters in the Washington. So then when they, these three persons are the founder of Tableau, but in that for every software we are going to create some of program, some of languages we are going to use, correct? Every software using the programming we are going to developing, but in that, in this Tableau, so its own languages they used, that language is called as a SQL. We know very well SQL. SQL is one of the languages, programming languages. So using the SQL, similar to SQL only, they developed the Tableau. But most of the desktop code is written in a C++ code they have to used in that Tableau software. Tableau was obtained in August 2019 by Salesforce. Salesforce like renamed Tableau CRM, Salesforce CRM Analytics. Like this, they renamed for that option. So Tableau was obtained in August 2019 by Salesforces. Salesforce has renamed Tableau CRM, Salesforce CRM Analytics, like that they renamed. Okay, so all these information that is okay. For every program is being developed with program means these people develop with their own programming. That program name is SQL. So that means similar to SQL. Then software is developed through the programming languages C++. After that, they obtained by Salesforce option. That is okay. So in that out of country they started, but in our India, when they started in our India, that means started in India from 2014. They started 2014 and June 3rd, that means here started from 2014 they started, but in that in so many places they started after that. But June 3rd 2014 it was it was introduced in Mumbai. Okay, in India they started from 2014, but after that they used some other places also, but in Mumbai June 3rd 2014 it was introduced in Mumbai. Okay, so we may apply some formulas if I required. When we don't get all the information, that time we are going to apply the calculation. Suppose I already mentioned that estimated calculations we are going to do that. But if I want to analyze the data, if I want to summarize the data, if you want to get all the information, all these things, we are going to using some of calculations. If I am not getting any calculations informations anything, after that we are going to use the we are going to apply the calculation. We are going to apply the calculations. See now, if I want to apply the calculation, suppose I have the data, but I want to analyze, I want to summarize the data, I want to filter the data. If it is very complicated data also, using all these things, I want to make it easy. So for that, we are going to use some of calculations. If I want to use the calculations, most of the calculations we are going to use in the Excel. Okay, so actually in the Excel we can use 400 functions we can use in the Excel. Okay, but most of the companies they are going to use some of text functions, date functions, logical functions, main pivot table, VLOOKUP functions, and so statistical functions. All these things they are going to use. But if I want to calculate some of formulas, if I want to work with on the Tableau also, we should know about that Excel, because in the Excel, most of the Excel formats, formulas, calculations will be used in the visualization. If I want to create any visualization something, we are going to applying the Excel formulas. Okay, if I want to create a, if I want to build a visualization, if I want to do some of calculations anything, estimated calculations, if you want to do that, we are going to applying the calculations. That calculations we are, if we want to apply, most of the calculations will be used, most of the calculations using with the formulas. After that, we are going to create a visualization. For that, so we should know the Excel and pivot table, all these options we are going to use. What is that Excel? How to use that Excel? Some of informations I am going to give about that Excel. Okay, so here to create a calculations, we are going to applying the formulas. How to apply the formulas? Example. uh, See, click on, see, whenever we are going to open the Excel, in that, in the Tableau also, we are going to use some functions. So in that, so many functions means text functions, date functions we are going to use, logical functions we are going to use, filter functions we are going to use in the Tableau also. Suppose if I want to apply the functions, formulas, anything, we should know about that Excel. That's why first, if I open the Excel, for Excel is a collection of workbook. See, Excel is collection of workbook. So then workbooks or workbooks are collection of worksheets. Workbooks are collection of worksheets. Worksheets. So then worksheets are collection of rows and columns. Rows and columns options. What all these are options? For example, here in that Excel is collection of workbook. Workbook is nothing but Excel files called as a workbook. Okay. If I open the Excel, if I open the Excel, latest version of Excel is 2021. Here we are going to use a, if I open the, see, it's going to display blank workbook. Means Excel files called as a workbooks. Whenever we are going to open the Excel, it's going to display workbook. But we have some of templates, default templates we have in the Excel. In that, suppose if I get more templates, click on that. Already all these options we have in our system. See, so many options, so many templates we have. What all these are the templates? For example, if I want to create pivot table information, chart information, and here if I want to create monthly company budget, calendars, if you want to create a household monthly budget, all the information to create a basic balance sheet, invoice tracker, simple invoice if you want to create. For example, in my company simple invoice I want to create, if I want to create that invoice, every information we have to type, we have to apply manually, that format, colors, designs, everything we have to apply. Instead of that, so some of templates is available for us. We can import the templates. Just we can apply the our content. Just we can apply our content. See, if I click on that business related templates, it will come personal templates, planners and trackers, list, budget, chart, calendars, every information so we have in that. We can import the information also. Example, if I want to import the balance sheet, click on that balance sheet. See now, I selected the balance sheet information here. Just click on that create option. If I click on that create, see with along with that formula. If I click on that, see with formula it's going to display. With formula, all this summary of balance sheet. See now, this is the summary of balance sheet. Assets, how much asset we have in our company. Say cash 600 rupees in that uh, particular year, we have the information. So if I click on that, so this is the amount we have in that. Liability, what is my company liability? that liabilities informations they given, all the informations they given. Categories, what are the categories we have in the balance sheet, all the information is going to give. If I click on that summary, see now current asset, we have 600. No, if I change this one, I want to change 1200, enter. Now see, in the summary also automatically is going to change. Entire information is going to change. Just we can insert our data only, so automatically all the informations, headings with the colors, everything we have, just we can import our data, that's it. After that we can send the report to other person. Like this, ready made templates, it's available in that excel also. Just we can import, we can insert our data, we can export the other person. Like this also options we have, that option also we can use with the formula. Entire informations we are going to get. Suppose I don't have these informations, all these things. If I don't want, just I want to use new worksheet only, manually I want to enter what is my information, however we need. So like that, if you want to create, if you want to insert the data, we have to select blank workbook options, we have to select. If I click on that blank workbook, click on that blank informations we are going to get. See, every Excel files called as a workbook. Correct? For every workbook means every files we have one default name is there. That default name book 1. Book 1. That is my default name. See now here. So every file we have book 1. If I open, I want to open new file. Control N is a shortcut key to open the new file. Control N. See now it's going to display book 2. Again Control N, new file book 3. Place the cursor in the taskbar. See book 1, book 2, book 3. Like this, every 5 workbooks we have one default name we have. That name's called as a book 1. Okay, so this is we called as a quick access toolbar. So what is that quick access toolbar means? In the shortcut key QAT. What is that? Example, quick access toolbar. What is that quick access toolbar? That is the advanced feature in MS Excel. For example, if I want, I typed some of information, I typed some of data, that one I want to save. If I want to save, we are going to use shortcut key control S, we are going to use, or else go to file tab, click on that save option, so we are going to use. Instead of that, so once if you add the comment information, save comment, if you want to add in the quick access toolbar, directly we can click on that. See, once I will show you that. For example, I will say about this quick access toolbar. Before that, all these options we called as a tabs: file tab, home tab, insert tab, page layout, then formula tab, data tab, review, view, all the developer, helper, acrobat, power pivot. All these are the tabs we have. See now, this is we called as clipboard. What is that clipboard means? Under this home tab, all these informations we have. Okay, see insert tab, some different informations, page layout, some of different information, formulas, data tab, different, like this, some of different informations we have in the different tabs. That is okay. Here we have the clipboard option. What is that clipboard means? From here to here, whatever options we have, all this is we called as a comments. This comments comes under clipboard group. From here to here, all these options, whatever options we have, that is we called as a comment. This comments comes under font group. This one alignment group, all these comments comes under alignment group. This the number groups, This one style groups, this the cells groups, this the editing. Like these options it will come. These tabs and for example, tabs, under these tabs we have the groups. Under this group we have commands. So whatever informations we have, all these options we called as a ribbons. All these informations we called as a ribbons. All these options we called as a ribbons. See, I will show you that. See now, whenever we are open the Excel data, here it's going to display ribbon options. If I click on that, sometimes auto hide ribbon. See, like this option is going to display. Suppose if you got these kind of information options in your system, see here option it will come automatically. Ribbon display options, click on that, show tabs. Only the tabs information is going to display. Again click on that, show tabs and comments. See all these options we called as a ribbons. So this is we called as a comments. No, if I want to save the information, this data I want to save. If I want to save the information, I have to use in the keyboard Control S we are going to use, or else in the file tab we are going to use a save option. Instead of that, once if you save in the quick access toolbar, or else I'm daily some of work I'm going to do that using the formulas. In that I'm going to use some of define name, I'm going to use data tab. Using this flash fill options we are going to use in the review tab, some of options in the home tab, some of comment. Like this, some of daily using comments I have to select using the particular tabs and I have to use. Instead of that, daily using comment or else important comments, all these things we can save in the quick access toolbar also. How to save this one? Example, whenever we are going to use the quick access toolbar, click on this particular, say one drop down button is there. If I click on that, it's going to display here more comment option. Click on that more comment. In that so many comments we have, see popular comment. This is the quick access toolbar. In that redo undo options we have. This is we call as a redo undo options. Two options we have. I want to add some of information. I want to use conditional formatting. Actually, what is the conditional formatting means? To highlight the important values, we are going to use a conditional formatting. Click on that, add. Or else I want to add the save option also. Click on that, save, add. Some of shapes I want to insert every day, some of tables, shapes, all these things. Select this one, add. See, whatever we are going to select, it's going to adding in the quick access toolbar. Copy option also I want to use. Tables I want to use. Some of fill color, background fill color, like this we added. What is your requirement? What is our requirement? We can add, then click on OK. If I click on that, see whatever we added, all the information it's going to display here. Understood? See, if I want to insert conditional formatting, we can save the file. Just click on that one button, click, automatically it's going to save. Suppose if I want to insert in my worksheet, in some of images, shapes, if you want to insert, we have to go to insert tab. In that, I have to select the illustration. After shapes, I have to select like that. Instead of that, directly we can click on that quick access toolbar, we can import the images, all these things we can. I imported some of shapes, designs, all these things. Now I want to save this one. We have to press Ctrl S in the keyboard, or else directly we can click on that save option. If I click on that save option, it's going to ask where you want to save the data. If I want to save data in my desktop, Here, if it is select the desktop, we can select the desktop options, or else where it is desktop. Suppose if I don't have any desktop, click on that browse option. It's going to display. Click on the desktop, my data one. Like this, I saved. Save. Like this, quickly we can save. Now see, my file name is my data one. If I minimize these options, it's going to display my data one Excel file. Like this, we can use the information, so all these things in the quick access toolbar. This is we called as a name box. Actually, what is a name box actually means? It's identify the cell address. What is the cell address? For example, um, my cursor is here. It's going to display K5. What is that K5 means? K column, fifth row. This is the cell address. My cell cursor is in particular cell. It's going to display cell address. These options we called as a name box. In the name box, always it's going to display the cell address, means cell information it's going to display. Okay, so sometimes, for example, sheet 2, I have the customer information. Customer information I have, and in that salary details I have in that, and here attendance also we have. Attendance also I have in that. But now I want to type some of employees' names. For example, Dev, Priya, like this I typed some of information. Charan, I typed some of information, some of salary also I typed here. So then like this I have attendance 30 days, 28 days, 23 days. Like this I applied. But now when we are going to working in that using the 10 sheets, for example, I'm going to do some of project work. I used some different pages, all these things I used. But I want to know that employees salary information I want to check. I want to see that. Or else I want to import the salary information. That time we have to check in that in which sheet we have the information. Like this I have to check. Instead of that, once if you select the information in the name box, salary detail or else salary, I typed here. Customer information if you want, click on that customer, customer name, whatever you want we can. Customer underscore name. Enter. Attendance. Like this, I entered information. I am in the sheet 5. But I want to know that. I want to know about that customer information or else salary information. If you want to know that, we can't check in that sheet in which sheet we have. Instead of that, once if you click on that name box, see whatever informations we created, all the information is going to display here. Click on that salary, directly in the which page we have the information, that sheet is going to open, particular column it's going to highlight to us. Okay, I am working in the sheet 4. I want to know that customer information. Click on that name box, select the customer name, see directly it's going to open in that. Okay, like this we can use in the companies using the name box option. All these are the informations we have in that. Download. Okay, Tally software if you want to download, suppose that we can download the Tableau desktop. We can download the Tableau desktop or Tableau public also we can download. If we download the Tableau desktop, we can save in our system, but we can't send the reports, we can't publish the informations. How to download means, uh, 1 second, I will share that. Tableau public or else desktop download. If I click on that, see now that informations it will come. Download Tableau. Click on that information. Let me see that. See, start a trial version. Once if you select the information, it's going to display start a trial version. If I click on that trial version, it's going to display some of information. We have to fill this information. First name, last name. So business mail ID, any mail ID we can contact number. I agree this option. First time it's going to ask. Means whenever we are going to download the free trial version, click on that free trial version. Within 2 minutes, it's going to download in our system. So first, after click on that, see now I'm going to show you that. But first we have to fill in this information. After fill, okay, I will show you that one also. Can give student all these things. It's any informations we can give. See, download free trial. Click on that. It's going to download. See, setup.exe file is going to downloading. We have to wait for that. See now, setup.exe file we downloaded. Click on that. Do you want to run this file? Click on that run. Install. Click on that install. See here, if I want, because I logged in server, that's why it's going to ask username and password. I will show you in the local system. little bit network slow, so that see the exe file is going to download. It's going to take time to download. Let me see that. See, in that download and install, like these two options we have in that. What is the difference between download and install? Any difference is there in the download and install? If I place the cursor, it's going to display download in progress. What is the difference between download and install? For example, first we have to download through internet, means from the Google we have to download the exe file. Means setup.exe file we are going to downloading. About that Tableau file we are going to downloading. After setup.exe file, after download this one, whatever informations we have in that, we are going to install in our system. Okay, first we have to download the exe file, means Tableau exe file we have to download. After download that options, in the .exe file we have the software. That software we have to install. Okay. Still in no progress option. Okay. See, we downloaded exe file. We downloaded exe file. Click on that. See now, this is the options we have in that. Click on this option, latest version 2025. So then click on that install. First we have to download the exe file. After, inside of exe file, setup.exe file, whatever software we have to install. Click on that install. That's it. Within 2 minutes it's going to install in your PC. Okay, after we can work on it. Understood? because already we have in that. So if I click on that, install, see within 2 minutes. Yes. Do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? Because Tableau software, that is the new software. It's going to you are going to installing in your system. These changes, do you want to allow or not? Like this, it's going to ask. Click on that yes. It's going to install in your system. That's it. Understood? Okay. So here I'm going to cancel. Okay. So now, uh, any doubt? Is there anything? Organization you can give, any college like this also you can give. See now here, what do you call the rows and columns in table? So then, do we have to buy it or just take a trial version? So we can, because for trial version, if you take 14 days, you can use in the trial version desktop, the Tableau desktop. If you purchase 14 days, we can. After that, again, if you want, we can install again trial version also. Okay, if you are working in the real time data, that time you have to purchase license version. In the every companies, they are going to purchase license version. Practice purpose, we can purchase Tableau desktop. We can purchase the Tableau desktop also, because if you want to purchase, if you want to buy it, that is a license version. If you want to purchase the license version, if you buy the license version, we can share the other, we can publish to other person. Okay, if you want to publish your data to other person, actually we are going to publish our reports, our data with our clients, with our directors, investor, then shareholders. For them we are going to communicate with that time only we are going to purchase the license version. For learning purpose, you can purchase Tableau desktop also you can, or else Tableau public also you can. But what is the Tableau public means? Same options we can, but it's going to store through online only, not in the desktop. Understood? So that is the option. What do we give for organization? College also you can give rows and columns in a table. That means here actually one second. For rows and columns separately, we don't have any informations, anything. That sheets, for example, worksheets are collection of rows and columns. That is the, because in that sometimes when we are going to import the data, more than 10,000 to like this data we are going to import. That's why perfectly only 5 rows on, sorry, only the 5,000 rows only we have in that 200 columns, like this we can't give in that. Sometimes when we are going to import the data, 4 month 5 months data, if you import more than 10,000 data we are going to import. That's why what they did for rows, this is we call as a rows, all these things are rows. So that is in the vertical wise, whatever options we have, that is the rows option. For rows they given numerics, for columns they given alphabet. Okay, so in that, for multiple at a time, within one shot we can open the worksheets, within one shot. 255 worksheets we can open in MS Excel at a time. We can open 255 sheets, we can open. If you want to open the 255 sheets, see now, go to file tab, more options. See here, include this many sheets, because 2013, after 2013 version, we have default sheets, only one sheet we have. For example, I'm going to close this one. I'm going to open the new file. Excel file I'm going to open. See, if I select the blank workbook, only one sheet it will come. Before 2019 version, so if I open the Excel sheet, minimum 3 sheets is going to open. After that, 2016, 2020, 19, 2021 version, default sheet, only one sheet it's going to open. Okay, at a time, if you want to open the 255 sheets, if you want to open, yeah, yes, we can use. Okay, I will show you that how we are going to connect the, because all the datas, most of the datas we are going to use in the Excel. So for example, in the Tableau, not only the Excel datas we are going to connect, more than 100 plus data source we can import to the Tableau. Not only in the Excel. Suppose I have the data in Excel or CSV format or Notepad format or SQL format. Then if I have JSON format, if I have the Tableau format, SQL server, if I have the PDF format or SQL server data, if we have any other queries or else Python queries, if we have any server information also, we have more than 100 plus sources we can import to the Tableau. I will show you how to connect the Excel data to Power BI. I will show you that. Sorry, Excel data to Tableau. I will show you in that. More than 100 plus sources we can import to the Tableau. Not only the Excel data. So in my company, we are going to use using the SQL server. We are going to create a queries. Actually, queries is nothing but like a table. Suppose if I have the huge data, if I import the data, sometimes we are going to give for the table one queries, we are going to give the name. Using the code programming, we are going to give one name, that is be called as a table name. The tables called as a query. One query name we are going to give. If I type the queries from SQL server, we can import to the Tableau. Okay, from Python we can import to the Tableau also. In Excel we can import. Suppose if I have the data in the Notepad also, we can import. So then a PDF format also we can import, JSON format also we can import, other server details also we can import. Suppose when we are going to connecting the data to Tableau, it's not going to display you are, this is the PDF format, this is the JSON format, like this is not going to display. After import the data, every data it's going to convert, treat as a table only. Okay, so that's why it's going to accept more than 100 plus source data we can import to the Tableau. I will show you that how to connect the Excel file to Tableau. How to connect, I will show you. I will show you that how to import the data. Okay, so before that we should know some of formulas. So after little bit Excel information I am going to give. After that I will show you that how to import the data from Excel to Tableau, how to import, where we are going to get the information. Because if I want to work with the Tableau, we need the data, right? We don't have real data, anything we don't have. That's why we have to import the data. That data where we are going to get, that one also I will show you that. Okay? Yeah. Any doubts? Okay. See now, here, see now they given. For that, At a time we can import 255 data sheets also we can import. That one I want to show you now. Then go to file tab, more options. In that, see, in the general only, include this many sheets option is there. Now here we have to type 255. For else I want to type 256. See now 6 we can't type. Maximum sheet only 255. That's it. We can give 254 also. 255 at a time within one button click. We can give 250. We can import, use. We can insert 255 sheets. We can insert. Click on that. Okay. Now it's not going to display in the current data. We have to open new file. To open the new file, Control N is the shortcut key to open the new file. See, we have that. Here, if I want to see that, I have to scroll like that. Instead of that, right click on that. Here, right click on that. See, 255 details sheets it's going to display. I want to see that. So, this 200. Okay, see now that sheet is going to highlight to us. Again, right click. If I want to see that 50th sheet, select the sheet 50. Okay, see it's going to display like that. Okay, after that also I want to insert more than 255 sheets. If you want to install, we can insert that option also. Manually we have to type. See now I have in the sheet 255. By pressing the plus symbol, we can add the sheets. Now see, like this we can add all the informations we have in that. But I don't want this one. I am getting so much confusions. If you got some of confusions, all these things, again go to file tab, more options. In that include this many sheets, I am going to give one. Click on that. Okay. See now, Control N, new file. It's going to apply for new file only. Like this, we can open the information. We can add the worksheets. Okay, how many rows we have in the particular sheet? Because you, okay, you people know that about that Excel, all this. You know how many uh, rows we have in the each sheet? Actually, each sheet we have 10,48,576 rows we have in the each sheet. In that 10 lakh 10,58,576 rows we have in the each sheet. If I want to know that, so if you want to know that options, see now by holding Control key, press down arrow. Down arrow in the four side, left and right arrow, up arrow, down arrow is there. No, by holding the Control key, press down arrow. See last column name it's going to display. 10,48,576 rows. In the, we are that much rows we are going to using or not, that is a secondary. But that much rows we have for each sheet also. If I want to go up, by holding Control key, up, page up key options, up arrow, we can use that one. Like the way in the column also, 16,384 columns we have in the each sheet. Columns. Last column name is a XFD. That is the last column name. What is the XFD actually for us? In that, little bit I'm going to increase the font size. Now see, if I press right arrow, next columns is going to display. See now, after Z, after Z, it's going to display AA, after that BA, after that CA. Like that, last column name. By holding Control key, right arrow, click on that. See last column name XFD. That's the last column name. Again, by holding Control key, left arrow. Say XFD. That is the last column name. How come to know that I have the 16,384 columns? I want to know that, right? So here columns also named as a alphabet, rows named as a numeric. Okay, if you want to see that, we have to convert the columns also as a numeric. Then only we can come to know that 16,000 is there or not, like that. Go to File tab, More, Options. In that Formulas option, here, see R1C1 reference style. What is that R1C1? R1C1 is nothing but row 1, column 1. Click on that. We have to tick that option. Click that option, then click on OK. See, columns also converted as a numerics. By holding control key, right arrow. See, 16,384 columns we have in the each sheet. Understood? So now, if it is rows also numbers, columns also numbers, we are going to get some confusions. No, that's why again I am going to convert as a numeric also. Go to File tab, More, Options, Formulas, untick this option, then click on OK. See, now we got this option. Understood? Any doubt is there in that? Okay, now I will wind up the class. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow we have class. No, tomorrow I'm going to start the class. Okay? Yeah. I'm going to close all this information. Attendance, I will put that attendance mark. Okay, I will put that attendance. Okay. Tomorrow's timing, same timing, 6 to 7:30 only. Daily we have Monday to Friday, 6 to 7:30, our class timings. Okay? Yeah.
Ma'am, attendance.
Attendance we will put in that. Okay. So, one second. One second.
Hello.
Attendance automatically it will come in the go to meeting. We will download and we will send. Okay? Yeah. It's a 6 to 7 or 7:30. 6 to 7:30. Not 7. 7:30. Daily 1.5 hour classes. 6 to 7:30. Okay? Yeah. Okay. Bye now. Yeah. Bye. Okay, bye. 6 to 6:30. Once I will confirm with our directors, then I will tell ma. I will inform. Okay. Sani, I will inform that tomorrow. Okay. Yeah. Attendance automatically it will come in the go to meeting. We will download that one. Yeah, sure.